Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Business Resource Partners Live. I am Mason. I am the marketing and IT departments for Business Resource Partners. And as the title suggests, today we will be covering 10 of the biggest challenges for small business and small business owners. If you have any questions about what we're going over today, feel free to contact us at any time at 321-237-2771, and we will be more than glad to answer any more questions you might have, along with if you want to send us a message to any of our Facebook pages or send us an email to our info@brp.team, and we will be very glad to get back to you and to work with you on any and all of your business needs. Today, though, we'll be covering 3 of the top 10. To find this article that I am covering today, go to smallbiztrends.com. It's 2017 /10 biggest challenges biggest challenges for small business owners. To find the article I'm referencing, it was published in 2017, but these struggles are universal in that they're not going to change overnight. The same problems that small businesses and small business owners faced in 2017 are more than likely going to stay the same for the foreseeable future. But if there's a particular struggle that you are facing that I don't end up covering over the course of the month that you want me to talk about, or you want to hear from Lori, the CEO and founder of Business Resource Partners, feel free to let us know, and we'll make sure to cover your individual specific topics to the best of our abilities through our classes, or you can schedule an appointment with Lori to have a one-on-one business development session with her, as that is one of the various services that we offer through Business Resource Partners, along with the accounting, the tax prep, IT services, HR services, and some of these things you're going to see as we go through this article, and you'll understand the reasons why we as Business Resource Partners have expanded in the way that we have. And I do apologize if there's any technical difficulties. I'm having some internet issues on my side, but feel free to let me know if you do see any issues. First thing that we see through this article is that the number one priority and the number one difficulty for small business owners is healthcare. This has gone down in recent years because some of the key components of Obamacare were taken out. You no longer have to have healthcare. I believe the tax requirement has been taken away. There's been many changes to this area of difficulty. So, but that being said, small business owners still want to be able to provide some sort of benefits to their employees. Healthcare is one of the biggest ones that employees are asking for. As a small business, it is incredibly difficult to acquire healthcare because we don't have the purchasing power of larger companies. We here at Business Resource Partners are actually working to become a associated services organization. It translates to being able to provide benefits to companies who might not necessarily be able to get benefits on their own without doing an employee sharing relationship, as you might find with a PEO. If you have any questions about those two particular differences, definitely contact us, and we will try to explain that a little bit better. But that is a much larger topic for a different day. The second thing that we're going to talk about is government regulations. In this regulation, in this article, it's mentioning the Clean Air Act of 1990 to try to clean up the environment. But each industry has their own risks, their own up and downs with IT work. If you come across, say, dangerous material on a client's computer, you are supposed to report that immediately to local law enforcement agencies to protect yourself from any criminal charges that might come from it. I know for accountants, as that's one of our biggest areas, you can't change numbers to make your clients happy. You have to take what you have. And now that's not necessarily a regulation as so much a law, but every industry has their own things that they have to deal with that are specifically created by the government. Another thing it mentions here, the Federal Trade Commission's limits what you can do in both online and print advertising. If you're an advertiser, you might be more aware of the rules when it comes to advertising, but it limits what you can do as a small business. And the third thing, which luckily we've passed tax season, we can still help you if you still have taxes due or you're afraid to file your taxes. Still call us. We can always help. It's going to be a little more expensive, but it's better to file them now than to have to deal with the law enforcement and the fines that come with the later filings. But every year the tax laws affect how much you can do as a business. They affect how much money you take home at the end of the day. Everybody's paycheck gets taxed every week about for Social Security, all those other government programs that are slipping my mind right now. But for businesses, it can be worse. Granted, once again, this was put out in 2017, so the tax rates they're citing are different now. But knowing how much you might have to pay in taxes based off how much money you make is important. We have our IRS enrolled agent, we have a CPA, we have enrolled federal tax preparer on staff who can help you plan your taxes, plan how you're going to need to pay. Would it help you to pay quarterly? Would it help you to pay in one lump sum at the end of the year? These are all things that you need to be aware of before you start a small business. And talking to experts can help. I know here in Florida there is the Small Business Development Center, which is a taxpayer-funded group that helps small businesses start and get off the ground. But they can only offer so many services. They are a limited organization. We have more services than them, but of course we come with a fee. But in just knowing from the get-go how much are my taxes going to be on the money I make is important. Now, these are the top three challenges that the Small Biz Trends article is discussing. There's many more which we'll be going into next week. So at this time, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. If you are watching this video after the fact or later down the road, feel free to send us a message through Facebook or YouTube, or send us an email to info@brp.team. Call our office at 321-237-2771. Oh, I've actually been saying the phone number wrong. It's 321-236-2771 is our office number. The email I know is right, info@brp.team, but contact us at those through those means, and we'll be glad to answer some more questions you might have about what I've covered today, to get you scheduled, to schedule you to meet with Lori, to meet with one of the other accountants on staff, to meet with our IRS enrolled agent, to meet with our CPA, to better help you understand what some of the business risks you might be facing, help you understand what you might need to go know or do going forward, or just to partner with you in your business today and help you be able to better face these challenges moving forward. However, until next week, I'm Mason with Business Resource Partners, and I would like to thank everyone for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.